Janine. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm wonderful. My name is Jackie.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well. So tell me, what brings you here today?
Um, Lately I've just been intaking a lot of food and calorie amounts. I'm doing it various times a week.
Various times. How many times a week are you? And when you say large amounts of food, what do you mean? Like,
I'm constantly eating and constantly eating things high in calories, just snacking. Anything that I can get my hands on to eat, I'm just eating it.
do you usually do this alone, or are you around other people
I
when?
us I usually do this alone in my car.
So aside from your regular meals, you're saying that you go and you eat food in private.
Yes, I just stuff myself.
You stuff yourself. Okay. Do you ever feel like you have eaten past being full?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So tell me a little bit about your family.
I'm married.
Okay.
Um, my husband recently lost his job, so right now I'm providing for everyone. I have two children. They're 3 and 1. My dad has obese problems, and my mother was also overweight, and she died from a heart attack when she was very young.
Okay.
Um, I'm very close with my brother and some extended family members as well.
Oh, okay. All right. So you have a 3-year-old, 1-year-old, and your husband, you said, recently lost his job.
Yes, ma'am.
Do you think that the eating intensified since he lost his
Yes, it
job?
has.
Okay. So would you say that you eat more when you're more emotional?
Yes.
Okay.
Or and while eating, it brings out more emotions.
Okay. All right. So are you addicted to any drugs? Do you use any drugs or alcohol at
No,
all?
ma'am.
You don't use any drugs or alcohol. All right. Has there been any sexual trauma in your life?
No.
No. Okay. All right. Okay. So you have any problems in your family other than your husband um, losing his job?
No, just my family, physical health.
Okay. All
Well,
right.
my parents,
So
sorry.
when you eat, is it like a rapid eating?
Yes,
It is. It's a rapid
it's
forceful.
very rapid
Okay.
and
Okay.
to the point where I can't move after.
Okay. So did your doctor talk to you about your primary care physician? Did she talk to you about binge eating?
Um, she didn't just say that, but I'm pretty sure that's what she was getting around.
Mhm. Yeah. So binge eating typically happens when it comes from emotional onset.
Hmm.
Something disrupts your emotions and sends you into this frenzy of eating, right?
Hmm.
And so the idea is to get a hold of your emotions. So it's important for you to understand the triggers, what's making you want to eat, right?
Yes,
All right. So, but more importantly than that, I want you to understand the consequences of binge eating. All right. And so, some of the things that can happen with binge eating, how it affects you physically, is that you could have high blood pressure, high cholesterol, fatigue, joint pain, diabetes, gallbladder disease, and heart disease, right? And you've seen from experience what heart disease can do, right?
yes, ma'am.
So I know you want to live a long time, right?
Yes,
What do
for
you have to What do you have to live for?
my
Your
kids.
kids, absolutely. So would you say that you feel pretty committed to making a change right now?
As in today,
hmm
um,
I mean, you're here,
well, yes, and
so
yes.
you're here, and that tells me that you want to make some change.
Hmm.
But let me assure you that it's going to take some work.
Yes.
All right. But I have some things in place that can help you with
Okay.
that. All right. So the first thing I'd like to talk to you about is your I need to get reports from your physician, right? I need to
Hmm.
know, make sure that you're okay physically. But I also would like for you to see a licensed dietitian. All
Okay.
right. So I'm going to schedule that for you. And also you talked about your husband and yourself having some problems.
Hmm.
How do you feel about couple therapy? Do you think he'll come in with you a
Um,
couple of times so that we can just talk about that? Because we really want to alleviate some of the stress that's in your home right
I'll
now.
ask him.
You'll
He
ask him?
should be up for it.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that would be great if you could do that. So then, after we've done that, gotten your report from your physician, and set you up with a dietitian, you'll be coming back to me. In the meantime, however, there's a really cool app that you can download on your phone called Take Control.
Okay.
All right. And it's so cool. It's interactive, and what you do, it keeps up with every time you start to eat, you record it, right? And whenever you feel like this urge coming on, what this app will do is it'll record your binge eating activities and urges, right? And your multiple mood states.
Okay.
So what it does is it actually makes you aware of the intense feelings or the triggers that come with binge eating, right?
Yes.
And so what it'll do is it'll allow you to keep up with your calorie intake and all that, so you have a better picture of actually what's going on with you. All right. So it's called Take Control. It's really simple to use. It's just a matter of downloading it into your app, right? So we're going to start there, and I would like to monitor you for the next a few weeks with that,
Okay.
and see how that goes. But how are you? What are you doing for physical activity?
Not getting much physical activity.
Right. Okay. So do you ever take the kids to the park on a stroll or anything like that?
No, it's been a while since I've done that.
So little steps like that, little things, a 5-10 minute walk a day. It doesn't have to be a 30-minute walk. It doesn't have to be 5 miles, just up to the block and back. Do you think that's something that you could fit into your schedule?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so let's get you active and moving, because it has been scientifically proven that exercise lowers stress, right? I know for a fact it does. I commit to it every day because without it, you know, stress could come on any of us. So I want to get you physically active. We want to get you, have you monitoring your food intake,
Okay.
all right? And I want you to try to eat 6 small meals a day. And I know that it's going to take work to do that. But if you plan ahead, like that could be some of your activity time, like meal planning, like,
Okay.
start at the beginning of the week and do your meal planning and say, okay, this is what I'm going to have. And perhaps even stock up some mini meals for you to keep in your refrigerator, so you can just go right to it, and make them healthy snacks. It's okay to eat, but just be aware of what you're eating.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. And this app is going to help you to do that. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I think that's about it for us today. But tell me, is there anything else that you would like to talk about today?
Not today.
Not today?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, we can talk more, because you're going to be coming and seeing me probably for the next few months, like
Yes.
3-4 months. Does that sound good?
Yes, that's okay.
And listen, this is something that can change. The power is in you to do it.
Okay.
So I want you to feel empowered, because you are empowered. We make change for ourselves. The fact that you're here today, I think that's awesome. That tells me that you are a strong person. That tells me that you are assertive. It tells me that you know how to go after change. This is the beginning, but we're going to see you through to the end. How's that?
That sounds great.
Does that sound good?
Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. My pleasure. So I will see you again next week. How's
Okay,
that?
that
All
sounds
right.
good.
All right. Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Have
It
a
was a
good
pleasure
day.
meeting you.
You too.